Hi, back again. We start. So today we make a new house. I call it aubert hotel. It's an hotel and it's direct beside the last house we did. That is this big thing here. That here. And that is the downstage. That is it from the side. That from the back. A little tower on. A little bridge there. Nice. So we have to do that. Good. So at first I open up an old project from us that's called MOP. That was this house here, and there are windows, and I want to take them. So on the third layer of them, numpad 0 and numpad comma, then he jumps to the window. Control C to copy that, and I paste it in the hotel aubert. So there is our window, with them we can start. And MOP we can close now, we have copied that. Good. So I must look. Good. This is a house with 1, 2, 3 stages and a huge roof. Good, 3 stages. So we simply take here a cube as ever, add mesh cube, scale down, and it is a huge house with 3 stages. So we simply scale set such like that. Then we go edit mode, Control R, make 2 loops in. So we have 3 stages. We mark here them with the different colors so that we see faster what is which stage. That is the first material. Make plus a new material, and there we make one with red color, so we have both. Now we can select here this loop and say it should be red, and so we see where is which stage. Good. As you see in the down part here, there's only a middle small window, all at the same height, and 2 doors, a small door and a big door. So we have to cut that into them. This time I don't want to work with a boolean, this time I'll make it with a knife. So we take here under tools, there's knife tool, and there we take that here and bring them up to this place, this, and down to by left click and then spacebar to accept. So we have a nice clean topology directly. When you make that with a boolean, you will ever have such mystery cuts there and such on. So better is, the best is you start with modeling the door and the windows and then go, but I don't want to. For me, that here is the faster method for that. Yeah, good. Here we get this cut from a boolean automatically, because when we have cutted that up, that is another, but okay. So we go down here for the small door, left click, spacebar to accept, So what is better? I don't know. Boolean or such. I can't say it really. So then E to extrude and bring them back to. So we got that. That is okay for first. Then we have 3 windows at the other stage. So we can try another option to make such. That is add mesh plane, rotate x 90, scale down, scale x, 3 long windows, so scale set. Good. Then edit mode, X, delete only faces, so we only have that left. Now we click first that one, then with hold shift the house at second one, and then we take the edit mode, select all, and get here to knife projection. And now it is cut in. That is the other option you have to make holes in houses. Again, we have here only that 4 counted edges stuff there. Then with hold shift click the house 2. Then we go to the edit mode. You see it now here where you want to cut. Then we go to knife projection and he cuts that in. That is the way you can do also such things without a boolean or sum. Good. Again, that is not the problem. Good. We bring these windows in there, so E to extrude and bring them backward. So what we have next there, I'll bring that a little bit to side, we don't need it in a moment. We have 3 more windows, but they are smaller than the big ones there. So smaller than that. So we scale here simply a little. Ready. Good. We try a new one. Normally it should go that we make here the 3 automatically in with the projection cut, but I never tried that before, so we try it now. Before object apply rotation scale, and the same with the house, object apply rotation scale. Then back to this part here, set the origin to geometry, and then first mark that, hold the shift, right click on the house, tap to go in the edit mode, and knife projection. Yeah, it works, and we have it done. E to extrude and bring it back. Nice tool, good. So we have done that. Yeah, you can make that here out, but there are words that you never will see again. Good. So we have that. Now we delete here all this stuff here, so X delete only faces, so that's open there. The left and right side we don't make because there are houses on the side, so you will never see there's some. Then here this down face we can also delete. then we can dissolve them because nobody will ever see that. So simply dissolve them. Then here comes a roof on. So that means we have to cut here in the middle. And that means we take a knife and then we cut here through. And then simply get them up. Wow, what happens there? Never seen such. Good, then wow. No. Spooky things happen. That's not good. Good. I see we must make here some other stuff. So we make a copy of that, Shift D. And then make here a middle loop. And bring them up, and that is a huge roof. So we can close that with F, and the back with F. And don't forget, we have here forgotten faces, there is that one. So we can delete here only faces, in this case. I save it as a new version number. I call it Hotel Aubert 2 in this moment. So X, delete only faces. So we will look the roof later, what is really on there and how it looks real. So what we see there is a huge and a little window in there. We look at the back side to the roof and there is the same. So that is how it should look. And this roof is bigger than one stage, much bigger. So maybe a little more. Such like that. Good. We see here this windows. So we take that as reference. So we take here our mask. Shift D. Place it here. Then we get here this one. Let's get him to that size. And that one to that size, and this one to that one. So we have all them three. Object, apply rotation scale, set the origins and tools to geometry, geometry. Then the same we make with the house. Object, apply rotation scale. Now we bring them here in front of the house. And look now that we get them as they are there. Here that should be in the middle and the rest comes automatically. And it should be all in this roof there. So yeah, that is it. So we hold shift the other one, tap, and knife projection. And it's in. And the same we need for the front, for the back. So we look from the back, Yeah, we have the picture here in the way, so we put it by the way. Click first that, then the house, then tap edit mode and knife project John. So that is cut it in. The roof there is done for first. So we extrude to the Y to get there a little bit into, and X only faces deleting, and that we make here 2. First we extrude to the Y, and then X only faces deleting. Good, so that house, the basic stuff. Now we've forgotten the windows on the back side, but make a copy first. Shift D and then M to move to the second layer. That here all 2, we don't need it in the moment. Good. File, save. So we look at the back. And you see the stage down below of the roof is here with 2 windows, 2 big windows, but this one comes also. Then you see the second stage is only 1 door that goes out in the garden, and down below them it's another stage. Good. So that means 2 and there 1. So we get here our sample and try again to build such. So grab it there, scale X, Shift D, place 1 there, Shift D, place 1 there, but it should be doors, so make that here deeper. So we have that, so we don't need that, so we can delete that, and that too, so that left. That we want to cut in the back side of the house to the 2 top stages there. So we go to the back side, is Control 1 to the 2 stages down below. That is here. But you see we have that problem that this is a stage for the windows. That isn't okay, because the windows look more bigger for the stage here. This is 1 stage from here to here, and they are more big, and that is in the middle and must go to down floor. So we have to get them and scale them in the set and bring them a little bit more up, and this one should be the door that should be scaled and more like that. Good, here comes this tower, so that here should be a little bit more to the side, I think, more like that, and that maybe more there, so that looks good. So object, apply rotation scale, the same with the house, object, apply rotation scale, and shift to hold that, tap, and knife projection, all is into wonderful. So E to extrude and bring them backward. Here we don't take the door out, so X only faces on the top for the windows, but not for the door, because there comes only a texture on it from a door. Good. File, save. We have done that all. That is good. That here is all open windows and open door stuff. We can plug them in, that is no problem. But before we count how much they are, that here is 1, 2, 3 for the window, and here 2, then it's all with these 3. But this door has more. There must be a down part 2 with 1. Okay. So we got this window there. Shift D. And there should be 3 of them. So we go here in the mode and take a bit background selection, root selection, and B for border selection, so I can handle that and move that. That is good for us. So Shift, here we can Shift D, duplicate, and bring one in the middle, and then we have it. You see that isn't real in the middle, so bring it here in the middle, and there in the middle too, such like that. That is the window for the inner parts, and I think for the door, you don't see it here, but it must be so. So Shift D, we make one there, and Shift D, place one down under, and there we only have one into, so we delete the rest there. So that was a little bit too much. So that we can bring up now, so border selection, and bring that up, and so we have the door. That is then the door, and there are the windows. So to join that together as one, and we can plug them into the house. So we scale that down and bring it to the house. Yes, a bit deeper. And now they are opened. So rotate set 90 degrees and simply bring it there onto, So think that is double door maybe. Or we take it as a singular one. So scale Y. So we take it as a singular one. Then Shift D, place it for the other door there. But scale Y, make them a little bit smaller. Then we need the windows there. So take that window, scale them down, bring them back to, and place them there where it should. So that is there. And there we need 2. So we take that scale X and scale it in the hole and bring it there. Then rotate set 90 degrees to bring it here on the side. A little bit more up, a little bit more out. Scale set a little. So we have it. Shift D, rotate set 180 degrees and bring it to the other side. So that Windows IN file, save as new version number 3 in my case. Good. here we see that is a 2 counted cut, and with a top window without cut. So that means we get this one here, Shift D, and edit mode, and we take here all, Shift D, bring them over them, and then we delete here that one, but not all. So don't have a chance to make you such evil things. So we bring that here with the other shit there more down. So that should be that window for there, for the second stage, and that are the 3 windows. Yeah. So we bring it there, scale down, and bring it onto the house. So must look that we get that complete. So scale X. And scale set. Not too much, like I am. So that is it. Then Alt D, make copy, and Alt D again. So we have that Windows in, file, save. We don't know exactly how they look there. That is the stage down under the roof. When we look here, then it is 4 counted and a 2 counted. So we make it as there. So we copy that window again, bring them here, and delete here that one. Then make it simpler as there. I have no fun with doing that there. Such like them. So simply take that here, go there. Then we take all, Shift D, bring it there, and delete that here. Wow, that was too much. Too much too. That is bad one. Try to select them alone. Nope, I get every time the rest with them. So we have to make another try. Maybe dissolve them. X. Dissolve edges. Here too. Dissolve edges. Here. And there. And then take this here. delete that edges here, and that edges too. So they're left. And then we take here the word selection. See, there are some mystery lines. We can normally delete them. So where is this shit now? Sometimes he jumps where he won't, make things that I don't want. Real nice. Oh, here. Good. What did he do there? Fucking shit there. So then take that and bring that down to, and take here the rest and bring them down too. So we have that window done there. Good. We scale them a little up, and that comes on the stages there. So Shift D, make a copy and bring them to the sides there. What happened there? Nothing, or so. The object data, there has a group that we delete, so we can handle that alone. That's much better to do such things. Bring it to the house. Yes. Let's look that it fit complete. So scale set. Yes. Yes. And Shift D is bad, so Alt D. And here Alt D again. Let's look on the back. There are these both. So I take one of them, Shift D, and bring them to the back. Rotate set 180 degrees and position them. Alt D, make a copy and bring them there too. So we have done that windows. That will be a door later. So file, save. We look now for the roof section there. And there we have a 3 counted one and 1 counted. 3 counted, 1 counted. Okay, that's the 3 counted. Shift D, place them there. Yes, and Shift D, place it on the other side. Rotate set 180 degrees and plug into the Y. That was that. File, save. Now this little window there, that was a 1 counted. So Shift D, get here this group away, and only one should be there, so the other can go. He kills that simply. Very nice. I love it. So we take that add here. Delete that. Then we get that whole rest there. And bring it there. So that is this one counted. So we scale that down and bring that to position. So we are there. Nearly good. Scale set. Good. Alt A or Shift D, Alt D. Bring it there. Rotate set 180 and bring it into. So that is done too. File save. Only the top one. There's two counted. Wow, never had such. So we need that here again. Delete the group again. 2 for one side. Wow, mystery things happens. Yeah, it looks cool. Not really, but who cares? So we bring that till here and that here too. Wow. So such like that, and then the rest goes down to the other ones. So we have the long window there. So here that must be bridged. So search, bridge, edge loops. That here can be closed. That here too. What that is, nobody knows. Really bad, this shit there. So we delete here that, and this too. Now that is gone. And now we can close here this by bridging again. Good. That is done. Now we can bring here the class back again. So that is the window. And we bring them to the small places in there. And then all the rotate set 180 and bring it into. Good, all windows are in. File save. Can move that here to the second layer, so move to second layer. Windows we don't need anymore, I think. Yeah, for the tower maybe. Okay, so we'll add it in a moment. Like it is. So make that little tower there. So add mesh cube, scale down, and scale set, and he has 3 or more stages. 1, 2, 3. 3 and a little. 3 and a little. So we first make here the 3, Control R, make 2 loops in, and then take the last one and extrude them a little for that part there. And we see that roof there, so extrude scale and extrude again and scale again down. So we have that roof there, all other is there. That should have this white material, and we want to have here, to see better, the red again. So we take the red also. So now we see better. That comes to the back side of the house there. In which height? That is as high as the whole roof nearly. Yeah, that comes together here. Can make it a little bit bigger, I think. A little bit more. Yes. But must look. They're on the other side of the windows, but in there. Okay. And there must be a little bit space on the other side for a door. So this one is way too big. So scale X, such like that, and scale Y. So we have that here. That is more like it is. All stages are a little bit too high, I think. That here is on the wrong side. Yeah, see. Okay, that is very bad. So we have to move them by hand 2 other ways. Very bad. No chance. The only thing maybe can help to separate this whole thing and turn it with a mirror. So we try it. We get your word selection, then we get here the whole front. Shift D, place it there. Then we take a mirror and bring it to that side. That is the right side. So we can delete here all this stuff. And get here this whole thing and put it there. Wow, all is destroyed. That's really bad. Annoying. So we bring them back in there. Such like that, but a little bit back, and then we can again merge them. Merge at center on the edges too. So that's here. Merge at center, and on the other side too. Merge at center. So we have that, but the windows are not on his place, so we move them simply where they should be. Don't know where is the other one. So the bottom here should be opened, so X only faces, and then I hope we see this window there. Yeah, there is it, and that should be more to the side. Good. Now that makes sense there. Good. File, save. Next time we mark seams here and texture then the rest. Thanks a lot for watching.